Hello everyone, welcome to AptPlace Academy for Civil Services. There's a special video on Fortnite Current Affair, also known as FCA. We release two fortnight every day. The first fortnight is being released on second Sunday, and the second fortnight is being released on fourth Sunday. This is fortnight one for the month of January. So this particular initiative include three important aspects. The first is the Hindu, the other is the Indian Express, and the last is the PIB. So news include from all these three aspects. And talking about the relevance of this initiative, this is helpful both for the prelims as well as mainstays of the examination. So let's get started with news topic list. These are the list of the topic that I'll be discussing with you. There's a 10 list of topic. You can pause this video and you can read out the entire topic. And those of you who are new to our channel, do not forget to subscribe AptPlace Academy for Civil Services on YouTube. If you like this video, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to press a like button. So the first news, that is 5G services to be rolled out. This is something which is good news for the telecom operator and for the consumers. So according to the Department of Telecommunications, जो fifth generation services है, that is called 5G wireless services. This would be rolled out in the metro cities, right? जितने 4 metro cities हैं इंडिया में, this being Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, and Calcutta. So Kolkata, this would be rolled out in 2022. That is for this year. And 5G would allow faster and more response internet services in the country. Previously also, I have discussed the detail about the 5G technicalities in our daily news analysis video. If you have not watched it, do check it out. What is 5G? Fifth generation service जो है ये upgraded services है in terms of LTE, that is long term evolutions. जो mobile की broadband networks है, currently we are using 4G services and the upgrade would be to 5G. This would call for more responsive and it is designed to connect more smartphone, right? तो अगर इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स की बात करें जिसको IoT भी कहते हैं, उसकी कंपैरिजन जो 4G की कंपैरिजन में दिस वुड बी मच बेटर एंड वी कैन इवन कनेक्ट डिवाइस विदाउट इंटरप्शन ऑफ एनी स्पीड इन एनी ऑफ द डिवाइसेस, राइट? तो सारे डिवाइस में यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड मिलेगी और आप कई अधिक डिवाइस को भी कनेक्ट कर पाओगे एंड यू कैन क्रिएट अ इकोसिस्टम. Now, which among telecom operators are providing the services? So with regards to 5G services, जो TSP की अगर बात करें, telecom operator, although there are 3 major telecom operator in India, the first being Bharti Airtel, also known as Airtel, Reliance Jio, better known as Jio, and Vodafone and Idea. These two entity has been merged, which is known as VI. तो उन्होंने अपने ट्रायल स्टार्ट किए थे कुछ मेजर सिटीज़ में, which include गुरुग्राम, बेंगलुरु, कैलकाटा, मुंबई, चंडीगढ़, Delhi, Jamnagar, Ahmedabad, Chennai, Hyderabad, Lucknow, Pune, and Gandhinagar. Right? These are some of the cities where already the trial were conducted. And these metro are the big that would be in first place with the launch of 5G services. Right? तो इन शहरों में सबसे पहले रोल आउट की जाएगी. Gradually, the government or the telecom operator would be moving to the other tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Niti Aayog releases health index. This is again something important. You need to know the ranking. So government think tank नीति आयोग ने अभी नए हेल्थ इंडेक्स रिलीज किए हैं. दिस इज द 4th एडिशन. दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू. ये एडिशंस भी कई बार एग्जाम में पूछे जाते हैं. कौन से एडिशन रिलीज की गई है? 4th एडिशन, राइट? नॉट फॉर यूपीएससी बट फॉर मेनी अदर कम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन. So the report titled Health State and Progressive India, which rank both the state as well as the union territories in terms of their health performances, right? और ये 1 year incremental basis पे सारी रेटिंग की गई है. So which among the following organization was established with the publishment of this index? नीति आयोग definitely. उसके अलावा अगर technical assistance की बात करें, this was provided by World Bank and close consultation was done by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So these 3 organizations is important for you. Now important aspects of the health performance, कौन से इंडिकेटर है? टोटल 24 इंडिकेटर्स है और ये टोटल 24 इंडिकेटर्स लार्जली ये 3 आउटकम और इस डोमेन पे काम करते हैं. द फर्स्ट बीइंग health outcome, the second is the governance and information, and the third is the key input in process. So all these 3 have in total 24 indicators which ranks the particular states. Kerala की अगर बात करें, Kerala has been ranked the best performer and top, while Uttar Pradesh the worst. Several states have significantly better domain in terms of suggesting the scope of improvement और उनके specific target और interventions पे measure की गई है कि actual achievement क्या क्या है. The better performing states is Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, and comparatively other health domain also. I have discussed this news in detail in the daily news also. If you want to watch, you can watch that also. Two vaccines launched to fight against COVID 19. This is again something very important. We know that the new variant of Omicron is concerning the health and even the government, which is something very important to fight against the COVID 19. The government has launched two important vaccines. So the central government has recently approved two vaccines, that is Covovax and Covovax. उसके अलावा गवर्नमेंट ने Molnupiravir is another emergency use authorization drug that was approved by the central government and by the technical committees. Right. Presently, India is using three of its vaccine, which is being administered to all citizens of this country. The first being the Covishield, which is being manufactured by the Serum Institute of India. SII इसकी manufacturing कर रही है. उसके बाद Covaxin, this is being manufactured by Bharat Biotech, and the other is Sputnik, which is being shared with India by the Galileo Institute of Technology in Russia. Right. So the vaccine has been given approval by the World Health Organization, and this is emergency use listing में भी इसको रखी गई है ताकि जो ग्लोबल कोवैक्स इनिशिएटिव है उसमें 40% जो हर एक वर्ल्ड को अपनी कंट्रीब्यूशन देनी है, एटलीस्ट 40% ऑफ द वर्ल्ड नीड टू बी वैक्सीनेटेड ऑन प्रायोरिटी, इज समथिंग विच इज अ कंसर्न फॉर WHO ऑल्सो. राइट. तो ये पॉइंट भी आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है कि ग्लोबल पॉपुलेशन की अगर बात करें जो कोवैक्स इनिशिएटिव है वो इसके लिए बहुत अच्छी तरह से काम कर रही है. Now, newer vaccine की अगर बात करें, Covovax is a protein subunit which is being manufactured by a Hyderabad-based company, that is Biological E, and this is developed by the US Institute, that is US College, the Bayer College of Medicine, Houston. And this is a nanoparticle base which is manufactured in India by the Serum Institute of India, the same manufacturer which is again manufacturing the Covishield. Covaxin is produced by the Serum Institute of India under the license from the Novavax, a US-based biotechnological company. Now, जो दूसरी drug है, that is Molnupiravir. This is basically a capsule which was actually जो इसकी यूज की गई थी और भी बहुत दूसरे डिजीजेस में भी यूटिलाइज की जाती है. एंड 13 कंपनीज इन इंडिया टू सेट टू मैन्युफैक्चर दिस पर्टिकुलर पिल. इन्फ्लुएंजा के लिए पहले इस मोलनुपिराविर को यूज किया गया था. राइट. And it has been approved under emergency use authorization by treating COVID-19 patients who can reach to the higher progressive level, right? To curb this, to stop the disease, to enhance further, Molnupiravir is something which is very important drug. Atal Innovations of Institution on Innovation Ranking, Atal Ranking on Institutions on Innovation. So we'll see that how ARIIA is going to be the ranking institution, and it is very important for a country like India where two important innovations and institutions rankings are there. So Ministry of Education ने इसको रिलीज की है, that is Atal Ranking on Institutions. ARI की बात करें, this classify participating institutions into major categories, the first being the technical and the other is the non-technical. So these are the two broad categories upon which the ranking has been placed. Technical categories की बात करें, the Indian Institute of Technology, that is IIT Madras, they have recognized their rank, and this is the most innovative institute in the country. This is for the third time that IIT ने वापस से अपनी पोजीशन को रिटेन किए. After that, IIT Bombay and IIT Delhi were placed in the second and third rank, और जो Indian Institute of Technology है बाकी के, IISc Bangalore है और भी जो central universities है, they have been ranked accordingly. What is Atal Innovations of Institution Innovation Achievements? This is an initiative by the Ministry of Education to rank all the higher education institution in our country. और ये indicators पे देखती हैं इनकी जो parameters हैं चेक करने की, that whether the innovations, startup, entrepreneurial development और student faculties के member में कितनी अच्छी coordination, how the success rate of a project is going, how innovative particular institution is, right? So this is how it ranked the another institutions. की पैरामीटर्स जो है ARIIA की, so कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट पैरामीटर्स है कि कितनी पेटेंट फाइल हुई और कितने उनको ग्रांट की गई है. दिस इज वन क्राइटेरिया टू रैंक इंस्टीट्यूशन. द अदर इज नंबर ऑफ रजिस्टर्ड स्टूडेंट एंड फैकल्टी, फंड जनरेशन दैट हैज बीन इंक्लूडेड बाय द स्टार्टअप, and specialized infrastructure created by institutions to promote innovation and entrepreneurship. Center notified rules for the consumer panel. We'll see what are the important aspects from this. So recently the central government has notified monetary jurisdiction consumer commissions के लिए, जो कि district commissions के लिए भी एक road map तय करेगी, that how the complaint and what is the value that can be considered. So it should not exceed 50 lakh. And the state commission have a jurisdiction which is similar to the value good of the services, that is 50 lakh to 2 crore, right? This is, और national commission की अगर बात करें, this is 2 crore. So एक bifurcation की गई है that what is the jurisdiction for the state and what is the jurisdiction for the state consumer affairs. So the jurisdiction of commission has been notified by the Ministry of Consumer Public Food Distribution under the Consumer Protection Act 2019. Now, three-tier quasi-judicial mechanism है. So this quasi-judicial mechanism is going to be very important, and it will function in three important hierarchy. The first being the bottom at district, उसके बाद state, then there is the national level, right? So as per the existing provisions, district commissions की jurisdictions होंगी, वो it cannot exceed 1 crore rupees. State commissions की जो jurisdiction होगी, that is between 1 crore to 10 crore, and any amount that is above 10 crore would be under the national commission. क्या एडवांटेजेस होंगे इस डिसीजन की? खास करके जो वर्कलोड है वो कम होगी, बिकॉज देयर इज अ सेग्रीगेशंस बिटवीन द थ्री, दैट इज द डिस्ट्रिक्ट, स्टेट्स एंड द नेशनल, राइट? सो दिस इज हाउ इट विल फंक्शन. बिसाइड दिस, ई दाखिल एक नई इनिशिएटिव्स है कंज्यूमर अफेयर मिनिस्ट्री के, जहाँ पे नेशनल कमीशन के पास सारी कंप्लेंट को लॉन्च की जा सकती है ऑनलाइन. एंड अंडर दिस लॉ, every complaint has to be disposed of expediently as early as possible. So the government is looking forward that a resolution should be provided at earliest, और इवन जो अपोजिशन पार्टी है वो उसको कोशिश करे तो 3 महीने के अंदर उसकी रिजोल्यूशन की जा सकती है. The Act provide consumer with an option of file the complaint electronically. This is how it is possible by e-Dakhil. And there are almost 554 consumer commission which is actively functioning in the country in 21 state and 3 union territories. This will not only save the money for the parties but also जो dispute है उसकी resolution, overall जो pending cases है वो earliest resolve हो पाएंगे. RBI allow offline digital payment. This is something, a payment which would be not require any internet connectivity. रिसेंटली आरबीआई ने अप्रूव किया है डिजिटल पेमेंट, जो कि वन टाइम पर ट्रांजेक्शन 200 रुपीज़ होगी और ओवरऑल 2000 रुपीज़ होगी, राइट? वाई दिस इज 200? बिकॉज दिस पेमेंट वुड नॉट रिक्वायर्ड एनी इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी, नॉट एनी टेलीकॉम ऑपरेटर कनेक्टिविटी, राइट? सो अंडर द ऑफलाइन मोड, पेमेंट कैन बी कैरिड आउट फेस टू फेस ऑन द चैनल ऑफ इंस्ट्रूमेंट लाइक कार्ड, वॉलेट एंड मोबाइल डिवाइसेस. ये ऐसी ट्रांजेक्शन होगी दैट विल नॉट रिक्वायर additional factor authentication. This is something important for the prelims examination. आप AFA के बारे में भी थोड़ा पढ़ लें. What is the advantages of offline transactions? This is expected to boost digital transition in our country, जहाँ पे weak internet services की अगर बात करें, telecom areas where the connectivity is not at par with the suburban areas. So there it will help. And the new framework is applicable with the immediate effect. The offline mode of payment is said to be enabled. जो स्पेसिफिक कंसेंट ऑफ कस्टमर्स हैं, अगर उनकी कंसेंट मिलती है, अगर वो अप्रूवल कराते हैं, देन ओनली द स्पेसिफिक कस्टमर वुड बी अलाउड टू यूज द सर्विसेज. द कस्टमर वुड एंजॉय द प्रोटेक्शन अंडर द प्रोविजंस ऑफ लिमिटिंग लाइबिलिटी, दैट इज अंडर द रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, व्हिच इज बीइंग अमेंडेड टाइम टू टाइम. श्रीलंका कैबिनेट क्लियर्स ऑयल टैंक डील. दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच वुड बी स्ट्रेंथनिंग द बायलैटरल रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन इंडिया एंड श्रीलंका. तो रिसेंटली श्रीलंका कैबिनेट ने नोट दी है टू डेवलप ट्रिकोनमाले ऑयल टैंक फार्म विद इंडिया, और ये इस तरह की जो इनिशिएटिव है, ये कोशिश की जाएगी कि दोनों कंट्री के बीच में जो प्रोजेक्ट है दैट शुड डेवलप, एंड दिस इज इनिशिएटिव इन टर्म्स ऑफ डिप्लोमेटिक टॉक दैट इज अराइजेस फ्रॉम श्रीलंका. तो नेचुरल हार्बर की बात की गई है. देयर इज अ एग्रीमेंट व्हिच विल मार्क द माइलस्टोन एंड कंट्रोवर्शियल प्रोजेक्ट जो कि पहले भी ईस्टर्न ट्रिकोनमाले डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में थी, व्हिच वाज नॉट बीइंग गिवन फुल्ली फर्निश्ड बाय श्रीलंका और ईदर फ्रॉम द इंडियन गवर्नमेंट. The Prime Minister of India during his visit in 2015 has spoke about the Trikonmale regional hub. Why it is important? We'll see that also. क्या significance है इस Trikonmale ports की? So this agreement will mark a milestone for India long-standing and controversial project. ये एक ऐसी oil farm tech है जो कि favorable location में based है, इंडिया के साथ साथ श्रीलंका के लिए भी काफी helpful. And this is considered to be one of the busiest shipping lane in that particular area, और easily accessible locations हैं for the deep port natural harbor in Trikonmale. Now, states to share intel on a common grid. We'll see how the intelligence is going to be distributed, and equally sharing is important in terms of national security. So, Ministry of Home Affairs ने कहा है सारे states को, intelligence agencies को, वो अपने intelligence input एक जगह इकट्ठे करें. They should be sharing all the important information at one place, that is multi-agency center. MAC पे शेयर की जाएगी. MAC is a common counter-terrorism इंटेलिजेंस सेंटर वेयर इंटेलिजेंस ब्यूरो इज ऑपरेटिंग इट, सारी हैंडलिंग इसको आईबी करती है। ये कारगिल वॉर के बाद स्टैब्लिश की गई थी। दिस इज समथिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन एंड स्पेसिफिकली दोज हु आर अपेयरिंग फॉर सीएपीएफ एग्जामिनेशन, उनके लिए भी काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है। डायरेक्शंस दी गई है स्टेट्स को दैट ऑल द डीजीपी एंड द स्टेट हेडक्वार्टर्स आर सपोज टू रिपोर्ट द इंफॉर्मेशन, important information related to the internal security or intelligence in the MAC, right? 28 organizations हैं जो कि इस पे काम करी है, including the research and analysis wing। हर स्टेट की फोर्सेज हैं, आर्म फोर्सेज हैं, और जितने भी इंटेलिजेंस यूनिट है गवर्नमेंट के, दैट इज फंक्शनिंग on a same platform, that is MAC। Various security agencies share their real-time inputs on this multi-agency centers। कंसर्न और रिलेक्टेंसी स्टेट्स ने दिखाई है। मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टेट्स आर नॉट शेयरिंग द इंफॉर्मेशन, राइट। और ये बात जो कमेटी एक फॉर्म की गई थी, पार्लियामेंट्री स्टैंडिंग कमेटी, उन्होंने भी रिपोर्ट की दैट स्टेट्स आर एक्चुअली नॉट शेयरिंग द इंटेलिजेंस with the central government, right? So committee has observed the contributions made by the state government in terms of overall input that were shared in the MAC, and even the intelligence bureau director has directed the committee to have a few instances where the state agencies has hesitated to share the information in the MAC, right? So this is some of the reluctancy that is coming within the state government, and it is very important in terms of national security that each states and the agencies should be promoting and sharing the information with the center। Effective utilizations of drone applications, this is again something very important in terms of mains paper, they can ask you the applications part, and ministry has basically जो concerned ministry उनके बारे में भी बात कही गई कि हर ministry कैसे drone applications को utilize कर सकती है। So the Ministry of Civil Aviation has asked all the ministries, specifically Ministry of Home Affairs, to deploy जो UAV है या फिर ड्रोन है, उसको क्राइम कंट्रोल, सिचुएशन, डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट, इन सारे सिचुएशन पे यूज की जा सकती है। सेवरल मिनिस्टर हैव सजेस्टेड अ रेंज ऑफ यूजेस एज अ पार्ट ऑफ मेक इन इंडिया इनिशिएटिव। अभी रिसेंटली सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने एक लिबरलाइज्ड ड्रोन रूल्स 2021 लाई, वेयर इट कॉल फॉर मोर लिबरलाइजेशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ ड्रोन सर्विसेज इन द कंट्री। क्या क्या एडवांटेजेस होंगे ड्रोन के? इट हैज अ ट्रेमेंडस बेनिफिट where it can be extended to national defense, agriculture, law enforcement agencies, and mapping. Even for the climate change and agriculture purposes, this can be used. So the deployment of drone can be done to combat communications, remote areas, counter drone solutions. Now, what is real-time surveillance here? Basically, कुछ important ministries की अगर बात करें, they are supposed to use this and they were asked to use this. तो कुछ important ministries हैं like petroleum of natural gases, power ministries, they have asked. The Ministry of Civil Aviation have asked to use them for real-time surveillance. This is the real-time surveillance, theft preventions, visual inspections, construction planning and management. Drone applications की अगर बात करें, even the drone operation for the environment and forest climate change include anti-poaching activities, monitoring of forest, wildlife, populations assessment, and the evidence gathering. This can be used and can be done via drone. Now, Australia and Japan to sign the cooperation treaty. This is again very important in terms of Indo-Pacific region, and considering the fact जो चाइना की dominance है उसको कम करने में भी काफी हद तक मदद मिलेगी। Australia and Japan are set to sign a treaty to beef up security cooperation. This would be done by the virtual mode, and this is done amid the concern that has been raised because of the China's rising their military power in the Indo-Pacific region. India has specifically highlighted this issue in multilateral forum. And this particular bilateral relationship between Australia and Japan would also help India indirectly. So this treaty would be a statement for both nations, जहाँ पे दोनों nations ने promote करेंगे stability in the Indo-Pacific region, and the agreement form a framework of defense cooperation. So Australia and Japan would also discuss the partnership on clean energy, critical technologies, and material. इसके अलावा ऑकस ट्राइलेटरल सिक्योरिटी एग्रीमेंट है, विच इज अगेन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने ऑकस के साथ साइन की थी, वेयर यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स एंड ब्रिटेन, टू कंट्रीज हैज प्लेस्ड कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया को न्यूक्लियर पावर सबमरीन दी जानी चाहिए, राइट। और इस डिसीजन के बाद चाइना वाज अपसेट एंड दे सेड दैट इफ Australia received nuclear power submarine, it would be something which will undermine the regional peace and stability. This is what the China has to say, and it intensify the arms and international on the non-proliferation efforts. US and Australia, along with India and Japan, are the member of strategic and known as Quad. तो जो क्वाड की पार्टनरशिप है वहाँ इंडिया is also playing a very important role, and even the country like Australia and United States are more concerned about Indo-Pacific, and over the dominance of China is something which every country wants. It should not be there. It should be equal redistributions and transparency that should be promoted in the region. So it can be important questions. आपसे इंडो पैसिफिक पे चाइना की डोमिनेंस या फिर जो रीजनल सिक्योरिटी है उसके बारे में भी क्वेश्चंस पूछे जा सकते हैं. So this was all about the FCA one for January. We have a lot more other initiatives for you like daily news, editorial analysis, IS Gazetted PDF you can download from the website, Fortnite Current Affairs, PIB, monthly policy review, and gist of Yojana and Kurukshetra, right? So these all initiatives would help you to sail through this journey of civil services. So do check it out. This will definitely help you through this entire journey. If you have any other concern, you can let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist you. For time being, I'm signing off. Thank you so much for watching this video.